Well, I am about to do something that I have been putting off for months, I'll tell you. That's that perfectionist in me that wants to get it right the first time, right? But after I talked to y'all the last video, I told myself, just do whatever you have to do. If it's not perfect, so what? If it can be fixed later, okay. You know, I do have 4 sons, so I'm sure if I mess something up, then one of them can fix it. I have one that's a carpenter, one that's an electrician, so you know, one that can work on cars. One is in IT. So, you know, I have somebody that I can go to if I get this wrong. But I want to come on and show you guys the process, because for one thing, I have searched online, YouTube, to find somebody that did this in the type of van that I have. These vans were conversion vans, as you know, so they were converted by different companies, so they're not all the same inside. And I've seen my version, which is a charade, but I have never seen anybody do what I'm about to do. So with that being said, I'm going to just try my best to thug it out and, you know, make it work. So I'm going to bring you along for the process in case I do hit on some points that somebody else can use, you know what I mean? So, and somebody else that's, you know, kind of reluctant to do theirs, but I'm going to go ahead and do it, and hopefully things will turn out okay. So hang on. Okay, you guys, so now what you're seeing is my television. On each side of the television is a DVD player and a VCR, I think, on the other side, and those little doors. But I'm going to try and attempt to take this television out today because I want that space. That space is going to waste, and I want the space. So first things first. So now I'm going to take my monkey down, and I'm going to take this off. This is just a tension rod, and inside here is the CD changer, and this is a VCR. So I want to take this out. So I'm going to attempt to do that. And I have a Phillips head. So I'm going to take corner to corner, screw out. Let's try this corner.
Super long. And I have a drill, but it's not a cordless drill. actually out. Well, I guess it's still a tight fit. Alright, now there's some wires. I need to unscrew those. It's out. Woo. Okie dokie. So let me show you what this looks like inside.
All right, this is what we're looking at on the inside. This is like kind of like a drawer, kind of. So I won't be able to take those out like I thought. And then you see all this back here is empty space. So I did see somebody that said just they kept the wires up here and because this is not gonna, sorry guys, I'm out of focus, because it's not gonna hurt anything. So I'm gonna do that. This one kind of in the way. That's what I want to do. Now imagine I need to put some type of insulation up here. But let me see, I have some baskets I want to put up here. Let me see if I can fit both of them up here. So these are the baskets that I want to put in there. I just got these from Dollar Tree. Months ago I've had them because I thought I could keep stuff in here and stack them on top of each other with like a board. But that didn't work out, and that's when I got these containers right here. They have a, you know, a lid, so that's better. Keep it looking neater in here. So let me see if if I can get both of these in there. One in there, and let me see if I can put this one in. And they fit, kinda, sorta. I think what I have to do is get some bungee cords to go across there so they don't fall out. But pretty much that's what I wanted to do up there, is to get that storage up there. So it worked out. The problem I thought I was going to run into was, you see how these have no screws? And so I was like, well, how am I going to get this off of here? But you know what? That's a problem for another day. I'll have my sons look at that when I can. And I'll just take what I got today and run with that. And I have some bungee cords. And what I'll do is I'll get some little screw hooks and put them here, across here. You know those kinds you just screw in? I'll just screw them here and put a bungee cord there. And that should be fine, along with the curtain rod that I have that's going to sit in front of there. Let's see how that looks. Curtain rod, I thought I could get it up higher, but I can't, because it's a little bit of an angle, and so it's not going to sit flush and it will come off. So, but I can still, you know, close the curtains. And that's what that would look like. And maybe I'll take I'll get a little curtain to go across here. maybe so I don't have to, you know, so it looks more aesthetic. A little black curtain there. But yeah, that is what I was looking to do today. And I hope, I don't know, maybe you learned something about taking this off. But what I'm going to do in the back part is probably just stuff it with some type of insulating material. Maybe I can go to Goodwill and get you know, a big blanket and put it up there, because I don't think I'll lose that much heat, but still. Or maybe that's not a good idea, because well, it's no wires that don't have a cap on them or end to them, so it's no loose wires. It's just some wires. Hold on a second. So it's no like I was saying, it was no loose wires with, you know, the bare wires up there. They're all have some type of cap or piece on them. But probably we'll get some reflectix maybe, and just like stuff it back there behind the baskets, and it should be fine. But at least now I have more storage. And why I wanted the storage is because if I'm in here and it's raining, I don't want to get out and have to get food from the back, which, as I told you guys, I do have some foods over here, but I don't have like canned goods and boxes, things like that. So now I can fit that up here, up in that little space in those two baskets, and anything else I might need that I wouldn't normally be able to get to. And you know, we will accumulate some things. So yeah, but that'll work. That gives me extra space. You know, I need all the space I can get. I just have to get the bungee, and I have some extra bungees. I have a lot of them. I have one here, but I want to try and find a black one. It's hard to find a black one. I don't know why, but like this one right here, yeah, that one would fit. Probably if I tie in a knot so it's tighter, because I had to do that in one of the drawers, and you tie it tight, and so it gives you, it shortens it for you. So yeah, that's what I'll do with that, and I get some extra space. So that's what I wanted to do today. And maybe later on I'll cook something. I'll cook me something to eat. But right now I have to go run an errand. I have to go and get some dog food for my daughter's dogs. I told my grandson when he got out of school I would have the dog food, and I know he's home now. And on my last video, when I was talking about doing stuff with my grandkids and stuff, when I got home, I had been out maybe 4 hours, but they weren't home from school yet. When they got home, I probably was 2 hours maybe after they got home from school. So they said, they so sweet. They said, "Mama, where have you been? We was looking for you. We missed you." I said, "What do you mean you was looking for me? We were waiting for you outside." I was like, "Oh, that's so sweet." They said, "We didn't know where you were." So you see, I have to, I have to visit my grandchildren. I love them, and they love me, and that feels so good to know that they miss me that short length of time. I know one other time when I had gone and was somewhere, I think I didn't get home till like 8. And they said, "Oh, we thought you left." I said, "What?" And I left without saying anything to you? Like, they thought I left, in my van, and I went on somewhere else. I said, "No, I would never leave and not say goodbye to you." But they were so sweet. So let me go run this errand, and I'll come back and I'll cook something later.